My name is Thomas McHale, and I'm a trail ambassador with the TTF Watershed Partnership, a group that leads community events in the Tacony Creek Park. If you're unfamiliar, Tacony Creek Park is just about 4 miles northeast of Temple University's main campus. The park cuts underneath the Roosevelt Boulevard, and every Saturday morning, me and my wife lead a 1-hour walk starting at the Whitaker Gateway to the park, the intersection of Whitaker Avenue and Loudon Street. And we get together with a great group of people that we've met through Facebook, Instagram, and TTF's social outreach programs, people of all ages and backgrounds, and we get to go on a group walk through the trails together. Being a group, we get to feel safe in our environment, and we get to report back about the things that we see. We try to get together every week, weather permitting, and while we're out on the trails, we try to observe wildlife, plant life, and sometimes some things that we wish we didn't see on the trails. For instance, last weekend, we happened to discover 2 abandoned vehicles underneath the Whitaker Avenue Bridge. In addition to the vehicles, there were hundreds of tires. It's my job as trail ambassador to document events like this. So we take video and we take photographs, and then we report that to relevant authorities to come out and clean up or do what's required. Luckily, Philadelphia has their 311 app, which I get a lot of use out of. You can download the app and through it submit requests for cleanups in your neighborhood or for us whenever there's any kind of park conditions that need attention. It has a geolocative feature where you can drag and drop a pin on your GPS to exactly the location where you need services, and hopefully within time the city will come out and pick up this mess and make the trails clean again. Because what few people know is many of the creeks in the city are actually what our storm drains run off into. When litter goes into storm drains and then it rains, all of that gets flushed out into our creeks, and then it becomes a Sisyphean task of trying to clean it up for us every time it rains. So we get groups out here to volunteer and pick up and do what we can to beautify the park. Because when we're out here, we get to see some incredible things. For instance, if you see a plant you've never seen before, you could use an app iNaturalist, where again, it uses geolocative functions to take a picture, recognize what's similar or nearby growing in your area, identify it visually, and give you suggestions of what it most likely is. You have the opportunity then to compare it yourself and learn a little bit about that particular species. This works with plants as well as animals and even evidence of animals. So every week we're out here, and we hope you can come out too. Every Saturday morning, weather permitting, 9:30 a.m. from Whitaker Avenue and Loudon Street, we walk the Tacony Creek Park and we share our story online with friends through Instagram, Facebook, and messages back and forth. Hope to see you soon.